Welcome to another Clip Studio Paint animation tutorial. Today we'll be talking about motion tweening. I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to do, and you can get started on your own animations right away. So let's go. With motion tweening, you can actually stack your animation folders on top of each other, and you can choose which things you want to animate. So let's go through these folders real quick. I have them labeled. So this animation folder on the right is my face. And so as I go through, let's slide down here a little bit to that one right here. And as I go through these animation cells, you can see that the facial features are turned on and off where I need them to be so that it looks like he's talking. If I go up here a little bit further, I've got this wand, and as I go through these keyframes, as you can see, the wand moves up and down. So how do I make the wand move up and down? Well, that's a great question, and here I'm going to show you. By selecting the folder that you are working in this case I'm working on the animation folder that I labeled wand, I'm going to hit the control button. Do you see how the blue frame surrounds the object that I'm about to animate? You need to grab a hold of that frame and slide it. That way we can position it where we want to at that particular moment. And as I do that, my keyframe is now added. Now as you can see, there's green keyframes and there's like these dark purple ones. I can change that by these options here. If I were to select this keyframe, let's say I want this to be linear. Now it's a linear interpolation versus the dark green one, which is smooth interpolation. And really that just shows the relationship between how the object moves on the screen. The smoother it is, the less jumpier it is. This is the best way I can explain it. Let's take a look at the book. Same thing. As I move the book around, it moves up and down. So we can position it where we want it in our animation. So this is how motion tweening can save a lot of time when you're animating a big project. Instead of drawing every single individual cell, like I did here with the face, and then adding the different cells to the timeline, with motion tweening, you can just have one animation cell or one layer, if you will, and you can move that object all around your scene as a motion tween. Aha, I rhymed. What do you think of that? And of course the body itself is just a background. Think of the, let's say this was a forest. In this case, of course, it's a person. But you could have that as your background, and then you animate on top of it. As you can see, all of my animation folders are built on top of my background, which creates the illusion that my character is moving, which is really all the animation is. It's an illusion of art, of many drawings moving in a sequence, or in this case, thanks to Clip Studio Paint, it's objects moving through keyframes. If you haven't been over to my Gumroad store yet, you should go over and check it out. I've got this exact animation template that you can purchase for a limited time offer of $4. You'll also find other custom brushes that I've made for different projects, especially the Halloween ones ready to come up for the new fall season. So come over to my store and check out what I have, and maybe you'll find something to help save you some time.